Guess you need your boat.
I've been sailing these seas for many a year, spending.
Hey there, Tommy. You fancy yourself a fight? Toss a few
I'm
Try not to kill anyone, or hell, go ahead and...
No more. I went to the tavern, my favorite place.
Not by a long shot. But you're gonna have to get back in the ring if you want to find out for yourself. What do you say? Try not to get...
Great snort, and to this response I had no retort.
You made short work of him. Let's...
We drank and we danced and I shagged with a few. Now all me gold's gone, I guess I'll raise a crew.
Old Jack sure looks vicious today.
I've had
Really? That's hard to believe. Come back if you want to...
Sail with the devil once more and it's no name. Never.
Back for more?
No name, never, no more. Will I sail
Sure.
with the devil? No, never.
Back for more?
No more.
Let's... You're the one getting stabbed, pal. I just collect the money afterwards.
No more.
that was the champion. I've had
He usually fights better than that. Here's the purse. You earned it.
For many a year, spending me days spreading terror and fear. But now I'm returning with gold and great store. It's time. No, nay, never, no more. What will I say? With the devil. No, never.
Anything you need, you'll find it.
is private property. Master? You call it...
I don't care.
You better mind your tongue and keep on moving.
Just go and tell your master that.
You got shit in your ears? Move it or things get rough.
You look like a pirate. Stink like one too. So?
I told your man I have a message for...
Give it to me!
It's not in writing.
And you lie like one too.
Listen, I came all the way here as a favor for my friend Brady. He told me I'd find Mr.
Someone sent you with a message for Mr. Kensington.
That's right. A man named...
Follow me. Excuse me, sir. This one here, he said, come over, that's right. Another thing, and you come over, that's right. You go, yeah, okay.
Ah, I see. Why, yes, Ray, do bring him in. I understand there is a certain message to be delivered.
Yes. From Brady. Old blood fist Brady.
Brady, you say? Do go on.
This is a very personal message, Mr. Kensington.
But what is the use of secrecy when God knows what's in everyone? An unusual name, Mr. Rache? Are you...
No.
Ah, yes. You did tell Ray that you too were Brady's friend, did you not?
He and I first met...
Old friendships, is there anything more wonderful? Pity the three of us have not had the opportunity to spend more time together. The conversation would be titillating.
Mr. Kensington...
But why in such a hurry, Mr. Rather? I was just about to have my glass of wine.
No, thank you. And I have to say this again, Mr. Kensington. Brady and...
But you see, Ray here is my ear.
Our mutual friend said it was for you.
Yes, our dear friend Brady. Mr. Rache, you've put me in an uncomfortable position.
I assure you.
Oh, I'm not talking about that. No, you see, I try to live without sin.
What do...
I have lied. But then so have you. Oh, you're a decent enough liar, Rache. I have counted a total of 2 truths in your words. You are not Dutch. And you really have met Brady. But he's not your friend, nor has he told you much.
Mr. Kensington...
And therein lies the crux of the matter. You see, I'm not Kensington.
What?
You forced me to lie, Mr. Rache. Incidentally, you never reacted.
Maybe I just don't give a shit when a fat toad says my name wrong. What kind...
Why, I was just about to propose a little game. Why don't we start by giving ourselves new names? Real ones this time. For For is it not said that lying lips...
Raven. Captain.
No point in hiding such a fine name, Mr. Raven. Now you came here to see Kensington.
Wherever he is, he can...
And that, Mr. Raven, is the only reason why you're still alive. Forgive my candor, I'm an honest man. That is also why I can spot deception. I knew you were no well-wisher when you thought I was Kensington. I believe your intentions were somewhat more grim than merely passing a message.
I intend to kill him. You see that I can be an honest man as well. Was there a point to this little farce of yours?
So that I might know, of course. And now I do. Mr. Raven, each and every day I pray to the Lord. Long ago I prayed for a little prosperity, and God gave me the opportunity to obtain this property. The Lord provided, and yet my brush with good fortune left Mr. Kensington quite displeased. Yet still, God has been gracious to me. But for Mr. Kensington, I believe the Lord would have rewarded my prayers even more handsomely. This island is like a beautiful woman, Mr. Raven, and I have taken great care of her dear face. Yet she deserves more. And for years, Mr. Kensington has been an unsightly...
So what are you telling me?
I could never wish any man ill, not even if his earthly departure would benefit us all. And besides, even if there was such a man who wished for Mr. Kensington to leave this world for good, that man's status would be irreparably damaged.
And
Let's say there was another man who wished for Mr. Kensington to disappear. A wilder man, one with no great reputation to lose. Determined to secure his wish, but without the necessary means to do so.
is there an offer somewhere?
Have you noticed that there is sin in Kensington's...
What's that got to...
It's no coincidence, Mr. Raven. The man wallows in sin like a pig in filth. He has no fear of God to
Says the man trying to have him killed, but whatever...
Oh, Mr. Raven, that is not what he deserves. No, Kensington deserves to lose every...
So you and Kensington have a history. Great.
There are several steps in the plan that cannot take place until certain arrangements have been made, Mr. Raven. At this time, Kensington's influence reaches far.
Look, I can spare a couple days here. If you can't get me close to...
There is no faster way.
Then I'll make one. I won't spend more time than I have to on these bloody islands.
Your impatience prevents you from understanding that the quickest way is not always the best, Mr. Raven. But that comes along with your...
Fine.
I would ask you how you feel about sinking ships, Christopher, but with your profession...
I try to get off them before they...
A fine plan. But I'm talking about some very specific ships. Thanks to your recent...
So it's Kensington's transport fleet that needs to...
No, not a fleet. Oh, he has one, certainly. But it is pointless to try to win a game of chess by taking out all the pawns. Instead, the player concentrates...
I've never been much for games.
Kensington has a very important transport ship coming in from Africa. It would cause him quite the financial setback if he were to... how do you people...
Davy Jones.
Oh, yes, that's it. And this is the map of the intended... Perfect. Here's the map and the details. Of course, the place where you live...